Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here. Welcome back to our Yellow Turban playthrough, Total War 3 Kingdoms. We started this campaign as Huang Shao, and he passed away from old age. I say this every episode, I don't know why. Our current faction leader is Huang Shao, although he's getting a little bit older. He's 58, so I don't know, plus or minus like 10 more years for this guy, I'm thinking. And what are we going to try to do this episode? I think we're going to try to steal the kingdom seat up here at Liaoxi, however you say this settlement. We have two armies here. They're both really good armies. Li Peixiang over here in the trade port, and Gang Ji over here, kind of between the iron mine and the toolmaker settlement here. I'm hoping we can knock that out. We also have some action over here in the southwest of our territory over at Chen. I think we've eliminated Cao Cao, or no, he made it over here. I think Cao Cao is still in the game somewhere in here. If we go into diplomacy, this is an easier way to see. Yeah. So where is he? It's not showing us, but sometimes you can see like the outline. He's somewhere around here, I think. I'm not exactly sure where, but we pretty much evicted him from Chen once and for all. I don't think he'll be back. We got somebody in here who's not a happy camper. Hei Yi is not happy. Oh, we gotta do something about that. We don't want Hei Yi to abandon the cause. So we'll look at that in a moment. We do have a non-aggression pact with Kingdom of Wu, Sun Sua. I don't trust him. I think he's going to turn on us at some point. But for now, we're going to pretend that he's going to be honorable. He really hates us. But is it trending positive? It is. It's trending a little bit positive. You know, if we were to kick a couple items his way, or maybe even just give him some food, and maybe give him like a little bit of money, what'll happen is there will be a positive factor in here. Something about like trade agreements like in their favor, and it will, you know, it'd be nice if we could get a green face over here, is basically what I'm getting at. So maybe we'll consider throwing a few things his way. I don't know. I kind of don't like giving the AI some, you know, stuff like that, but to keep him off our back, maybe we'll do it. But I'd like to come over here and get Chen from Liu Kong. We kind of beat the crap out of him a little bit over the last couple episodes, but he still does not want peace with us. And he is an ally with Kingdom of Wu. So the more we hurt him, the more Kingdom of Wu is going to have a red face from hurting their friends. They don't like that typically. So like we kind of need to get out of this war over here with Liu Kong if we can. Let's end this real quick. Nobody is a yes for peace. So nah. Let's go ahead real quick before we get the action started. Let's go through the little things over here. Lu Yu, enemy ambush discovered over at Anding. That's way over here, so we don't care about that. And Gong Du is in here, giving Lu Bu a run for his money, I believe. He's kind of done well for himself if we zoom out. Is this all Gong Du? No, that's Duchy of Zhang. But we got a couple Gong Du armies over here. We gave him all this territory, and he's managed to hold on to it. Although he still may need our help to survive. Relationship lost, Sun Sua and Handan Zifu. So Sun Sua's friend was killed by Handan Zifu's army. And then so I guess they became rivals, but maybe the rivalry disappeared. I'm not sure. It's always a little confusing how they present this information. Buildings. Yi is now a city. Chen is a large city, so level 5 versus level 6. And Taishan, a meditation garden, has been constructed. I think we'll go ahead and do the next upgrade here. What I want to do is I want to get enough research. That was totally the wrong thing here. So that these final reforms on the end drop down to 4 turns. So I'm going to hold off, I think, on Heaven's Humility and the Land's Frugality until they are 4 turns only. And we do have a reform that we're going to need to look into this turn. Let's go ahead and close that. Now, assignments. Zhang Yi is returning from agricultural exploitation. Now, that's over here at Donglai, but Donglai currently has a tax exemption, so we're not really getting any food from Donglai. And the reason the tax exemption is on is to give us that big boost to public order. I'm thinking maybe we'll try lowering our taxes and take away the tax exemption here and see if we can get positive public order here at Donglai. Faction developments. This is telling us that we have completed our reform. The reform that we completed is effective negotiation, and that's this one. So we can now build like level 5 trade ports. Yeah, so we're going to look at that in a moment. Let's go ahead and read the text. The holy man dwells above, but the people are not burdened. He is ahead, but the people suffer no harm. Therefore, the world rejoices in exalting him and does not tire, because he strives not. No one in the world will strive with him. So basically, because he doesn't care, nobody else cares, I guess. Insubordination. This is a pile of poo-poo. Jia Min Min. When ordered to leave the lands by a local official, your general simply answers with a laugh and orders the official imprisoned. Conviction regarding one's own actions is to be encouraged, but not at the cost of exceeding rightful authority, lest chaos surely spreads. So she's got this real nasty -25 satisfaction modifier, but I don't think it's going to matter. Everyone in our faction, except Hei Yi, is generally pretty happy. And then we've gained a Kira's Vestment for Lao Wanyang. And now that I'm seeing this here, I'm kind of remembering that I think we went through all that last episode at the end. Okay. Let's get this show on the road here. Can we get all the way there? We can. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to right-click on it. And when I get about halfway, I'm going to stop moving forward. Okay, it looks good. It amazes me that it's not more stacked in our favor. But let's go ahead. Start the battle. We'll fight this manually. We've had to do a few of them like this. It's kind of ridiculous to have to constantly fight these little battles like this, but I have no idea what kind of armies they have out towards the settlement. And I want to make sure that we do not take excessive casualties, right? We really, really want to make sure that we win all these battles as we go to take the kingdom seat with as few casualties as possible. We're going to set up over here with our overpowered trebuchets. And we got lots of missiles. Now, these are Yellow Turban archers, and then these are peasants. So let's go boop, 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 and boop. Just set those guys out like that. And we'll put these guys right behind them. And then our generals off on the sides. And then what else do we got over there? We have White Wave Horsemen. We'll turn guard mode off. And then some Yellow Turban Horsemen. We'll put them over here. What are you? How did I miss this one? Well, doesn't matter. We'll put them... I guess we'll put them there. And we'll turn on fire arrows on 2 of them. And then we have Yellow Turban Warriors. So we'll just set them here. And the AI, most likely, is going to funnel out of this little opening here. We got our 3 siege equipments, our trebuchets. Set the flaming shot. Let's go ahead and give these guys some 3rd degree burns by doing some ground fire right here. Okay, and then we'll just speed things up. Okay, they should do lots and lots of damage. I think this guy, one of these people in here, has some ancillaries that increase our ranged firing rate or our ranged damage. It's rather obscene. You can see here all this stuff is really kind of starting to shatter. Okay, let's bring it down to regular speed. And let's put 2 of them up here on the infantry captain and the next one here. And then they have quite a bit of cav coming our way. I don't think it's anything to worry about. And we'll kind of bring our guys out over here. Okay, and then let's come up. We are well out of range of their towers. Where is the tower range? So right outside this tree line, basically. It'd be nice if you guys could all start firing. Let's charge into these guys. And let's look at charging into the axe band. And then they got quite a bit of cav coming over this way. That's fine. Redirect there. And redirect there. These guys are going to break. Let's check this charge out here. There we go. They tried to brace for impact, but... And they did fairly well. They didn't take too much casualty on the charge, but they're starting to waver anyways. Bring it this way. Let's bring these guys up. Okay, we just chased these guys off. Let's go hit these guys here and redirect all of our trebuchets to that back unit of saber infantry. Take guard mode off and charge into these guys. How are we looking over here? We break all this. Let's charge into the saber cav. Let's charge into these guys there. All this stuff is going to break now. Bring our characters back. And bring all these guys back. And now I think we're just waiting for something over here to break. There it is. And we will occupy this. And hopefully when the fog of war is revealed, we'll be able to see that final settlement. And see if they got anything in there. Because if they don't have anything in there, I want to move our other army at the trade port as far as possible towards the settlement. Occupy. Darn, we don't get a C. So we just don't know what's over here, and she can't reach it. Now, we're pretty much full strength here. So if they come to attack us, I think we can defend. Unless they got like 8 stacks hidden up here, which I doubt. And I don't think they'll have the movement to get here in a single turn anyway. So let's take Li Peixiang. Just looking to see if any of these give extra campaign movement range. Okay. There's something we can give her in here that would get us a little bit extra campaign movement range. Now, I wish they had like little filters where you could just filter explicitly for campaign movement range, and then it would show you all the items that have it as part of the item or as part of like the set. When you complete the set, that would be really nifty. Creative Assembly, I know that you watch my videos. Okay, doesn't look like we're gonna have anything. So I think what we'll do is we'll come all the way up to here. These trees don't give us the added ambush, huh? We have 80% right here and 30% of our movement left over. And we still don't get to see what's up there. Darn. But we are looking pretty good up here. Okay, so I think we're going to get it. And the kingdom settlements get really good garrisons. I think they end up with defenders of the earth and some sort of like heavy halberd infantry. Very tough to get through. Now, who is this over here? This is Jai Ben. Very weak in force. Not really much of a threat. Not really sure which way they're going. He's taking attrition. And it looks like he's kind of running this way. I think pretty much no matter where he goes, he's gonna die. But, let's see if we can cut this guy off. Just make sure he goes nowhere, right? And the Alliance of the Darkening Moon, which we've been battling forever, still doesn't want peace. We wouldn't accept it if they did, but sometimes I just like to look and check the weather on those things, you know, see how they feel about it. Okay, over here. I'd like to come up and take the Iron Mine. And we got Huang Shao and Sai Fang here. Do we got a better weapon we can give you? No. Celestial Sword. Mandate of War. We don't have the Waking Dragon. The Waking Dragon is a suit of armor that gives cunning, and it provides stock to your whole retinue. Pretty neat item. Okay. We have the movement, I think, to get to the Iron Mine, but I don't know if it's defended. And this right here, well, how much movement do we have left over? 20%. So I can afford to waste a little bit of movement on the way over there. There we go. Found some people. And then I don't know if they have any troops up here, right? I think we could probably take it. Although we really don't have anything special in our backup army here. It's a bunch of infantry, really. White Way veterans. A couple units of White Way veterans and then 4 units of Yellow Turban militia. Or no, warriors, I'm sorry. Shield wall might be useful. Let's go ahead and... Where'd you go? Expertise and instinct. Those are kind of his natural traits anyways. Well, resolve and instinct. Let's go ahead and equip him with that for the shield wall. Do we have the Lord of Fire? Yeah, we don't have the Champion's Leather. And then let's look in here for something. Be nice if we could bump up this guy's resolve. There we go. Satisfaction and resolve. I want to get his bodyguard like a little bit larger, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'd be better off just going with the Woozy for the instinct. It's always so hard to decide. All right, let's give him the extra melee damage from instinct. And then who was that? That's the general here. We've already got shield wall in this army, so now let's think about... let's think about this one, the Overseer, for the increased speed for our own retinue. And we'll go ahead and increase this guy's instinct as well. I think we're going to push up. We're going to fight this battle. You know, in fact, if we attack this guy, then they have to come out as reinforcements. That might be preferable. That might be preferable. So let's get in position to do that. Let's move up here. Before we do, let's recruit. These guys aren't going to come on. They're going to be very weak, but having them here, I think, will be worthwhile. The Old Turban Horsemen, Shot Cav. What are we going to need? Let's just get some cavalry. We gave this guy melee speed for his retinue. So just a little bit of cavalry that can kind of move fast and maybe tie up some of their archers or something. I think it'll be good. And then our archery masters and the rest of our stuff here should be able to take these guys out. So, and we're going to leave Mukai behind. Okay, so here we go. Let's get up here. Can I have him reinforced from here? Yeah, that's as close as he's going to get. Okay, oh, come on. Can I click on pay Huang Shao, please? All right. Oh, and he ran. So he doesn't want to fight us. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, he's in reinforcement range. Oh, and then they come on as reinforcements anyways. Darn. So do we want to switch it to a night battle? No, I don't think we do. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a pretty big battle. Our faction leader taking the Iron Mine, fighting their garrison, a somewhat weakened army, and then a reinforcing army. And then we have our own reinforcements. We should be able to do pretty good here, I would imagine. I expect that they will come out and attack us before our reinforcements get in range. Okay, can I please have control here? So their reinforcements are coming on over here. You know, I'm just going to set up down here. This is normally where I set up when taking the Iron Mine maps. We don't have Flaming Shot. That's unfortunate. Do we have Fire Arrows? We have Fire Arrows on our Archery Masters. Okay, so we got Yellow Turban Spearmen, 3. A unit of Reclaimers. Sky Heralds. Let's hide these guys. They're unshielded. Yellow Turban Warriors. Now let's check their towers. Yeah. How far into the settlement can our trebs hit? Way into the settlement. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull back quite a bit. Move these guys all over there. Let's see. Let's put 2 of them over here. And let's put the other 2 just right in here with these guys. And we'll take guard mode off of all of our cavalry. And I think that looks good. Well, let's hold it here. I want to reposition these guys just a little bit like that. And no fire at will for the archery masters. We might need to shoot some towers with them. All right. Oh, and no fire at will for those. Now let's see if they're going to come out or not. Oh, we got some movement on. I just turned fire at will off on these. Good grief. Okay, let's bring all the warriors and everybody over. Okay, so these are our warriors. These are our white wave veterans. These are our weak Yellow Turban horsemen, which I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with them. And then our reinforcing generals. Now I could move up and destroy some of these towers. Let's take the archery masters. Let's take them off over this way. And we're going to come in like behind their firing arc. And we'll see if we can stay out of the firing arc of this tower over here, although I don't know that we'll be able to. And if we were to start flinging trebuchet shots in here. What would be our best target? Maybe like right here in the middle. I think we're going to wait until we get our warriors and whatnot that have the shield wall marching forward. And we'll get the AI all clumped up and protecting the entrances. And then we'll fling the treb shot. We'll do ground fire just right into the big AI blob right behind it. These guys coming on over here. We could try to stop these guys from getting in. That might cause the AI to come out and help defend them. But, you know, I think I'll just let them get in. If they make it in, they make it in. Okay, and let's bring these guys this way. Bring our cat back that way. They've spotted us. They've spotted us. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Turn on flaming shot, and we'll just come in behind and pepper these two towers with fire arrows. We have Zhang Tao, Yu Wanshu, and Yi Ying Chu is in here. And Pan Jun reinforcing. This might be the faction leader. I think it might be. Okay, let's come up here. Okay, now the game has a tendency to move missile units too far forward when using fire arrows. See, like it's well within range right now, but we're not firing yet. So let's see if this will do it. That looks good. Let's turn around because that might have set it on fire. Yep. Let's shoot the next one right behind. Just one good volley. No. Okay, that'll probably do it. Yep. Okay, so let's come back over here. Okay, let's come back up, and now we'll focus on shooting this tower right over there. And we got a little bit of cover from all these guys. Now we might take a little bit of return fire right here from this archer militia group. We do outrange them. Okay, let's just speed it up until we are in range. Speed it up a little bit more. Okay, and then let's pepper this thing. We're close enough. Good, we are. Are they firing? They don't seem to be firing. Let's turn around because one volley seems to be good enough. And we're taking some damage on these guys now. Oh, are you coming over here to attack me? You may be. You may very well be doing that. Okay, let's turn our spears. They may be coming over here. Okay, archers coming out. Let's come back. Let's come back up. And let's hit this other tower. They've spotted us. The jig is up. Our men are out in the open. Okay, here we go. Just want to get close enough to hit this thing with one volley, really. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. Yoink. That did it. Okay. Let's take the fire arrows off and come out here to the side. I think they're going to come over here and try to charge into us or something. Well, that's fine. We'll bring those guys over to counter. They have no more towers over here, so the only firing arc we have to avoid now is over here. So let's bring these guys up. back them up with our White Wave veterans. Okay, looking good. Looks like we're going to have a minor skirmish on this side of the field. I don't think it's going to go very well for them. You going to start shooting us? Is that what you're going to do? I think it is. Do we have any more fire arrows in this force? I don't believe that we do. Let's bring these guys down this way now. Okay, yeah, come get it. Charge into them. They've uncovered our spears. Are you going to run right into them? Like the dingbats that you are? Okay, that unit's going to get melted. Let's go catch Panjun, and let's go run down their archer militia, which has done a little bit of damage to us, but nothing to be concerned about. Oh yeah, charge right into my spears. You are so bright, aren't you? Let's countercharge here. Okay, that unit's broken. That unit will be broken soon. Charge into the mounted Lancer militia. Charge into Panjun. Stay on him. These guys are dead. They're dead. That whole force just marched all the way over here and attacked us. Not very bright. Okay, now we can start pushing up on the settlement, I think. Just kind of keeping an eye on this stuff over there. Let's turn on our shield wall. And march up. Enacting our shield wall there. And marching up. Okay, we can bring all this stuff back. We can bring these guys back. We can bring our Sky Heralds back. And then our Yellow Turban Horsemen will continue running down Panjun. Oh, look. They regrouped. I don't know where they're going to go. And then we got these guys making the march up the hill. Shield walls enabled. There we go. Look at that. And the AI, because this is a higher difficulty, probably not going to unload any of its missiles on us until we get closer. Let's bring these guys over here now. He's not completely routed. He may still come back. Waiting for the shattered flag to appear on him. All right. Let's push up a little bit more. So they got archer militia, archer militia, archer militia, more archer militia. Some back there. They're all a little bit depleted. I'm just trying to ascertain if our two archer militia here are going to be enough to get rid of all theirs. Let's bring these guys up to here. Let's bring both these units over to protect them. And we'll bring these ones on this side to protect that flank. Okay, he's finally shattered. And we're going to bring these guys over to here. Come up to the ridge there with them. And we'll come up to the tree line here. kind of want to leave the archery masters over here. I'm going to put these guys in the trees so that they remain hidden. We are taking fire. All right, they are starting to unload some ammunition on us, and that's preferable. I'd like it if they just kind of wasted all their ammo on these 4 groups in front here. So we'll kind of let them do that. These guys are slowly making their way back, and we'll put them in there. Okay, everyone's slowly moving into position. All right, let's speed it up, and let's see how much ammunition they waste, and after they run out, if they're going to bring another group up to replace the ones that are out of ammo. Okay, so this one's out of ammunition. This one here looks like it's firing, or may have fired at least a little bit. We may have to move up a little bit closer. Okay, let's push up with these units. Careful this firing arc. Okay, let's come all the way up to here. I'm anticipating that the AI is going to swarm out at some point. Now, these guys look like they're moving around a little bit, this archer militia group, so maybe they'll start firing at us. Okay, we get everybody nice and positioned in the back. So there's no way these guys can reach us with their ammunition, so we'll come up to here now. And push up to here. Okay. Now this unit is firing, and this unit may be firing. Come on, use up all your ammo. Yeah, there we go. Firing into our shield walls. Good. Let's speed things up here and let these units run out of ammunition. And what I want to do is, once they're really low on ammunition, I want to push up, plug these holes with some of our better units, and then that's when I'll unleash the ground fire with the trebuchets. And I'm thinking fire arrows or flaming shot. What is it called? Flaming shot. Should be fire arrows with our archery masters to break their morale. And if it works out well, we won't have to kill everything. We'll just shatter a bunch of them. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, we got 2 more units now out of ammunition, so we can push up a little bit more. Okay, let's come up. Let's go kind of heavier on this side with them. A little bit heavier on this flank with our White Wave veterans. And we'll just keep inching our way forward with our main group here. Okay, now these guys should be nice and rested, and let's go ahead and walk them into here. Now let's walk them to there. Okay. Okay, the unit back here is now firing. And I guess we're still out of range of this unit. So as we move into range, they open fire on us. So let's push up here. Okay. And I want to get them to waste all their ammunition. Fire away, suckers. There's really only this unit and this unit left, I think. Unless they got some more way up there in the capture point. But I'm doubting that they do. Oh, this unit seems to have a lot of ammunition, and this unit's still not firing. So let's creep up just a little bit closer here. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. They've been angered, and they've come out to engage us over here. On this side, we got spear guards fighting White Wave veterans. I'm thinking the White Wave veterans are going to be better in combat, but I don't honestly know. Let's get up a little bit closer and see if we can get this militia unit to fire. Here we go. They're coming out. Okay, charging into us. Now we have the cavalry. Not going to start firing with our trebs yet. There's just not enough clumping going on here. Although maybe right in here. You know what? Yeah. No, I'm going to hold off. Not quite time. Yeah, let's come up around the side here. Let's go ahead. Let's pick this guy off with our militia. Or, I'm sorry, our yellow turban archers, not militia. Okay, we are taking some damage in here. These archers are now firing, although I think they're firing at our reclaimers, which is fine. These are very strong infantry units. Let's push up with these guys. Let's pull back with this one so that we can maybe reinforce this side. And we'll push up with these spears. Yeah, we are shooting him, but he is running a wee bit. Okay, let's get these guys on Huang Shao. These guys have charged in, the Yellow Sky Heralds. Okay, she's starting to break. They've now engaged us over here on this flank. We're holding pretty well everywhere. Let's charge the Lance Cavalry Captain with our Yellow Turban Spearmen over here. Put our shield wall back on with this unit and inch forward. Okay. This looks to be our best ground shot for our artillery, so we're going to start firing in here. Let's watch that artillery shot come in here. Boom! Cutting through them. Now we can bring up our archery masters. And flaming shot. Their final missile unit has run out of ammunition there, and now they are throwing everything our way. Okay, we still got the treb shots coming in on this side. Let's throw some of those just right in here. And let's protect this flank. And let's come up with our cav. Archery masters getting closer. They are well in range to start firing on all this. But we're not taking a lot of damage here, so I'm kind of not in a big hurry. There we go. Huang Shao is broken, and they've pulled all their protection off of this side right here. So let's come in. She is absolutely shattered. Let's protect our flanks some more. We'll shoot the Saber Militia. And let's go ahead and shoot some fire arrows there. And there on the infantry captain. These guys are breaking here. And go ahead and turn off our shield wall. We'll stop firing with our trebs. We'll push up with our reclaimers. They're broken. These guys are moving into a better position, looks like. Taking some tower damage on the way in here. No, you don't. Okay, everything's starting to break. Let's go ahead and just turn fire at will on these guys, and whatever they shoot is what they shoot. Everything is going to start breaking. We've captured that tower. Let's get ready for our rear charge. We'll come around with all this stuff. Looks like they're finally breaking. We'll clean stuff up as it leaves the field. There we go. They're broken. That is the battle here. And we can stop firing with these guys. Yeah, let's run everything down. Let's not forget these guys. And we'll just pursue, and rack up that experience. Because we've got them, like, pretty much running in a straight line right to us, although some of them are breaking off a little bit. You go and kill Huang Shao. Can we bring you back this way? You're chasing some cavalry. We want to scatter these guys. Although the army inside the settlement, we don't really need to wipe them out. They're going to be dead no matter what. Let's start heading this way to catch all this stuff. There you go. Stay on them. Bah ha 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 ha. All right. Let's speed it up. I still wish I could make it go like a little bit faster. This is always a wee bit tedious at the end. Some of them have stopped. Keep going. Get them. This is for all the pain and suffering these guys have caused us throughout the campaign. This Alliance of the Darkening Moon. It feels so good to smash them into the ground like this. Okay, that's good enough, huh? That also took a while. Good grief. Oh, why did I spend all that time on one big battle? Well, you know, sometimes it just happens that way. Got to get in there, nice and clean. Don't take a lot of casualties. The people. Shut up, lady. Oh, they've all met their doom. Have I been executing these folks? Panjun, was he the faction leader? He was. Ooh, Yeah, you know what? Forget this guy. Occupy this. I cannot imagine that they're going to have any sort of counterattack, but you never know. And we have the ability to go into an ambush stance. No. So let's make sure that we are... Now see, this makes me nervous. They could possibly have an army here that could come out and catch Liaoxi. I hope they don't, but... Well, if they do, they do. Plus 10 melee evasion is not bad because this guy has fairly mediocre expertise. I think we're going to get the melee evasion for him. Anybody in here? Nope. Killed in battle, Yuan Shu, Ying Chu, and Zhang Tao. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. And Luke Swan has gained the trait Defiant. Plus 5% attrition to hostile forces in enemy armies in administered commandery. Plus 10 morale when defending own army. And then some expertise and resolve. Very good. We got the farm manager from executing their faction leader. Okay. We're looking good there. I don't think this army can do much of anything. And we've pretty much moved all this other stuff. I don't want to do any building right now, even though we do have quite a bit of money. Well, maybe some research buildings I'll go through and build. Oh, yes. The other thing, real quick, before we get over to Chen, I wanted to see if we could turn this off and tune our taxes down and achieve public order here in Donglai. And it seems that our public order is still a little negative. Nah, I don't like that. Let's go back to that second tier of taxes and tax exemption over here. We got to get some better public order in this settlement. In fact, perhaps it's time to upgrade Donglai and build an actual public order building in it. Let's go ahead and do that. That's what we'll do. Now, turning our attention over to here. Hei is a cranky fellow. We got to make him happy. And I'd also like to boost his resolve. Nice big bodyguard or retinue for Hei, his personal retinue. So we got expertise and resolve right here. That's pretty good. And that's about as good as we got. So expertise and resolve. This is the farm manager that we just got from executing whatever his name was. And can we do more expertise and resolve in here? Okay, I think we're going to go with the way Liaoxi. Plus 6 resolve. And he's a little bit happier now. Why is this guy so grumpy? Desires a higher court position. We don't really have Hei doing anything, huh? That's kind of crummy because he's Hei. You know, he's one of the other like major generals. And we can't promote or anything in Yellow Turbans like we can with the other factions. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's bring Hei's army, or better said, I think it's Su Fang. Yeah, Su Fang's army. Let's bring it up this way. And we're just gonna stay. We're gonna stay holed up in Chen for another turn or two, because our Hei or Su Fang's army is the better army. And so what we were doing is we were moving forward with this army, setting up an encampment, and then ambushing with Su Fang if they tried to attack us. So I want to keep moving forward in that way. And let's just go ahead here. Trending towards 56. I don't like doing this, but... well, not food. I don't want to give him any food. Let's go back into here. Let's just give this guy a couple of our like really worthless ancillaries, or ones that are like really not good. Like Devious Attendant is pretty blah. Eavesdropper I think is pretty blah. I don't think we get spies at all. And let's go ahead and give him a water clock and a wooden dog. This should be like +8. Yeah, there you go, +8. And after we do this, so you can see here, it's trending towards -56. But after we give him that, because that was all in his favor, it should be trending towards something a little bit more positive. So there it is. If we look at the positive factors, there's a +15 now for favorable deals with us, and it's trending towards -41. So I'd like to just buy us a little extra time before he gets really cranky and attacks us. Because you know what's coming. And I don't want to make a vassal out of the Han Empire because everybody's at war with them. And that just seems like a, well, most everybody. That seems like a pretty good way to get like Duchy of Wu or Kingdom of Wu to attack us. I don't want to do that. Is he in this list? I guess he's not. Oh, they're trading. So they are friendly. I don't know. Okay. Is that all we can do? Nope. We got to come in here and skill point for you. Let's go ahead and get 10% research rate. And then let's pop in and pick a reformer. Are these down the 4 yet? No, they are not. So I think we're going to go ahead and get relinquish valuables. This is going to unlock reclaimers, heavy spear infantry. By golly, we could have used these guys earlier in the campaign, but this is only 1 turn, so that's going to go very quickly. And let's look at any research buildings that we can upgrade. Yeah, it's 4,000, but only 2 turns. What do we got going on up here? Maybe. I want to invest in our research buildings first. So we got food, food production. And then a brother garrison. Should we build a research building in here? I mean, there's really better buildings that we could build. I'll hold off on all this up here. Trade port. I don't think we're going to keep any food production in this settlement long term, so I don't want to invest any more into that. And then we could upgrade our couple trade ports since we finished that research. It's probably worthwhile. Okay, we're going to spend 4,000 there. And this will increase Hei's satisfaction by 1. Not going to spend 4,000 over here. It's too close to our frontier. All right, what are we going to build here? Garden, research rate, satisfaction. Yeah, because Hei is grumpy. And then let's look at our 2 trade ports. So what are we missing for this? Entrepreneurs, and for this we're missing spice. This increases 50% income from spice faction wide on top of the other bonuses. This gives income from commerce, income from industry, and some reserves. That's pretty decent. And this is just straight income from commerce. Really, I kind of think the middle one is better for us anyways. It's got more, it's got only 20 less income from commerce, but then an extra 100 income from industry. They both, all of them have the 10 reserve capacity. So I really kind of think for our campaign. So why would you even want this one? Why would we want the coastal trading town? It is cheaper. But like, why would you give up 20 income from commerce? Or like, why would you want an extra 20 income from commerce where you could get an extra 80 income in total by getting the industry too? It just seems like it's the same garrison units. They don't cost any upkeep. Honestly, I can't really figure out why you would build the coastal trading town unless you were utterly strapped for cash. Okay, so we want the industrial cargo trade port, and we don't have any spice, so I don't know that we'll ever need the spice trading trade port. Coming over here to this one. What are we missing? You can only build one thing at a time. Aha. Well, ha! Take that. Okay, so we'll build that one there. Do we have any more trade ports? Fishing port. No more trade ports. We've only got the 2. All right. What do we got here? Fishing port. Food production, reserve capacity, income from commerce, and food production. So maybe we'll want to pick the Grand Fishing Expedition Shipyard when we can get to it, but we are missing... Looks like we're missing a research. Efficient administration. But then it's 100 income from commerce if we get that, and this right here is 100% income from commerce, and next are 25%. So we'll go ahead, we'll build that. So it's ready when we have it, and then... Okay, that's as much money as I want to spend. Whoops. Have we moved pretty much everybody? Everyone except for him. Any obvious deals I should be negotiating here? Liu Zhang. This guy's clear across the map, so I don't care. All right. Let's end our turn. Let's see what happens. So we didn't get quite as far as I wanted to this episode. I wanted to get that final commandery up there where the kingdom of Yan is situated, but took a long time fighting that one battle at the Iron Mine. Okay, Huang Baolan hops into the river. Not much out of the AI there. Liu Kang requested Kingdom of Wu join their war. I gotta admit, I was a little bit nervous that it would have been our portrait here, but it's not. It's Jia Long, which is way like over on the western side of the campaign map. Ma Chao requested Huang Baolan join their war against the Yellow Turban Rebellion. That's fine. Faction succession. Pan Jun has now been succeeded by Shi Huo. Okay. Faction developments, relinquish valuables. Not boasting of one's worth forestalls people's envy. Not prizing treasures difficult to obtain keeps people from committing theft. Very good. Remain hungry. So we have gained the discourses of the states. I'm not going to go ahead and read all this right now. Lu Bin. That's our ambush right here. Has failed. Fine. Rong Ju, a foreign trespasser from which faction? Cao Cao. And we're no longer at war with him, so he's trespassing. Okay, we'll take a look at these soon. Jing Long and Zhang Yi becoming friendly. That is our reform that we finished. And there is our discourses of the states. Minus 5% corruption faction-wide. That's pretty decent, because if we look at our settlements, I think our highest corruption is hovering somewhere in the like 30% or 22%. There's 28%. 22. So it looks like it's 28% is kind of our baseline corruption. And so when we come back in the next episode, we're going to try to take this settlement here. And then we'll start looping back and taking away this territory. We'll defend our new home or our new iron mine here. Probably push up and take the livestock farm and kind of come back this way. These two armies will probably try to take these two settlements here and then loop back up to go to Yan Min and take that from him. Mu Kai, we could probably disband this guy. But I think I'm going to keep him around just in case an enemy comes off the Yellow River down here near Yi or Anping, like out of this fog of war there. I don't think we need to worry about her. And this army here will probably wipe him out. And then maybe come up here and lay siege like somewhere up there. Or at least like give us some eyes and ears. And we'll take Liaoxi. And we'll push forward towards the farmland over here. Or maybe pull back a little bit and set up an ambush for these armies. Who do we got here? Jiangdan, Humo Bo, and Xaxi. No faction leader in here. But that's all going to happen when we come back in the next episode. So let me know if you enjoyed this with comments or a thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. Fun campaign. We're doing well. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Check out the rest of the channel. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. You have a good afternoon. And take care.